Hello, dear students, and welcome to our lesson. My name is Dilshod, and today we'll talk about how to write different types of letters. So, our plan for today's lesson, let's talk about informal letters, formal letters, and semi-formal letters. Let's start from informal letters. Informal letters, sometimes we call them personal letters, are written to the people who are close to us. For instance, our relatives, family members, friends, and etc. Informal letters should be chatty, friendly, and relaxed. And as you are talking to the person, you sign an informal letter with such phrases like love, lots of love, best wishes, and others. You must, however, obey the rules for all letters. Let's see one example. Please look at this example. In here, there is a full structure of informal letter. On the top right hand, you can see the address and date. Then comes opening. It means like a greeting. Then we have got like a 3 paragraphs containing main point of the letter. And at the end of the letter, you can see the closing and signature. So, next one is formal letters. Formal letters like business. Get quickly to the point. Formal letters are different from informal letters. You do not write a chatty or slangs or other idioms in formal letters, or you do not use the slangs. For example, just imagine that you are writing an invitation letter to your principal and your friends. In this case, you will write 2 different letters. First one is formal for your principal and informal to your friends. Formal letters are usually written to apply for a job, to make complaint, to order goods, or you may also write the formal letter to the editor of the newspaper or magazine, or to ask for something, for instance, a forum or appointment, or you can also ask some information. And it's also used to make a booking for a holiday or to invite somebody to an event. Let's talk about some points which is related to the formal letters. The first one is sender's address. It means your address should be on the top right hand corner, while the address of the company or the person that you are writing should be on the left hand side. When you do not know the name of the person to whom you are writing to, you may start with dear sir or madam. Next one is, if you begin your letter with dear sir or madam, you end the letter with your faithfully and your full name. If you know the name of the person that you are writing to, for example, dear Mrs. Smith, you end the letter with yours sincerely and your full name. Remember to use capital letters, full stops, and commas properly. And do not forget to use paragraphs in your letter. In formal letters, it should be at least 3. Please look at this example for formal letter. On the top right hand, you can see the address, date, while on the left side, you can see the address of the receiver. Then, greeting, like a dear sir and madam. Next, paragraph. It's like a paragraph number 1. Give reason you are writing, why you are writing. And in paragraph 2, you will write the main point of the letter. And in the last paragraph, you sum up and finish your letter. But do not forget to write the closing and signature. So, it's high time to talk about semi-formal letters. As we know, semi-formal letters are sent people we don't know very well, or when you want to be more polite and respectful. For instance, if you want to write a letter to your friends, parents, or teacher at school, you may use the semi-formal letters. And semi-formal letters written in more polite than informal letters. But in semi-formal letters, you may use some formal language too. So let's analyze one sentence in three styles: informal, formal, and semi-formal. First one, thanks a lot for the invitation. I would love to come to your party. Let's give informal one. I would be delighted to attend your birthday celebration. Pay attention to the semi-formal one. Thank you for your kind invitation. I would love to join you on your birthday. So, let's talk about the semi-formal structure one by one. The first one, a formal greeting. It is the same with a formal style of writing, like Dear Mr. Baker or Dear Mrs. Baker. An introduction. In introduction part, you should write the reason why you are writing. In the main part, you will write the main subject of the letter in details. And in conclusion, you will just sum up and end your letter. You may also use such phrase like, I'm looking forward to seeing you next month. And of course, semi-formal ending, like regards, best wishes, take care, etc. So we have talked about three types of letters. Let's summarize all of them. So it's important that your handwriting be neat and clear. And the writer's address is written on the top right hand corner. Leave space between address and the date. Spell out the months in full. For instance, 15th of May 2006. Begin the letter Dear on the left hand side. The first paragraph of the letter begins under the person's name. A formal letters usually ends with either yours sincerely or yours faithfully, followed by signature. And next one is yours always begins with capital letters, while sincerely and faithfully are written in small letters. Always use plain unlined paper and the same color envelopes. Write your letter in blue or black pen only. Revise the rules for capital letters. Always use paragraph when you are writing a letter. This is the end of our lesson. I hope that you have learned something from my lesson. Thank you for your attention.